Safety mark. Causes a bit of a difficulty spike. I would believe it. This girl, my man, she doesn't let it go. 100%. You gotta burn that new hat. You won't notice. This is a work composed in 1831 when Chopin was 21 years old. In Chopin's homeland of Poland, the insurrection that had started in Warsaw in 1830 had ended in defeat. At this time, Chopin was in Paris and a strong supporter of Poland. In the commentary of the Revolution Etude, it was explained that Chopin received the news of the fall of Warsaw while en route to Vienna in Stuttgart, Germany. The song was composed after Chopin had left Vienna to live in Paris. I ain't got no more text, huh? Oh. At the time, Austria was opposed to Polish independence. It was partly because Austria was one of the nations that had divided up Poland, but also because they feared the uprising would spread to Austria. Because of this, living in Vienna had been difficult for the Polish Chopin. In Vienna, waltzes designed for dancing were in fashion. This piece, while unquestionably a masterpiece, is something of a contrast to Chopin's other works. It seems to reflect the atmosphere in Vienna at the time. Though it was probably not meant to be danced to. Gotta pay attention in class, take that curveball. It was a long pause, just like, dang. I mean, I know there's music in the background, but dang. In order for the Polish Chopin to live in the adverse winds of that time, he might have made an effort. To be popular. Chopin appeared at salons and dinner parties, performing music for small audiences. It is said that after these performances, Chopin returned to his room and played his piano furiously. He must have felt a frustrating anger towards himself. Forced to suppress his true feelings, put on a mask, and perform music to please people. In contrast to the cheerful style of this piece, Chopin's heart was most likely not nearly as high-spirited. Or he's a young adult, has no clue what he wants. Baroque Castle. Baroque.
That was wonderful. Everyone danced so beautifully. I wish I could dance like that.
Yeah, and wow, I never knew Frederick was that good either.
Huh? Good at what?
At the piano, of course. Weren't you watching? Didn't you see him playing? The way he played was just so amazing. Way better than any piano player I've ever heard before. It was almost like he was a real professional pianist.
What? Are you saying Frederick was playing that music? I was watching the people dancing the whole time. I didn't pay any attention to who was playing the music.
Hey, you guys! We have to go see the captain. Hurry!
See the captain?
You two need to stop calling him the captain. You should call him Prince Crescendo, for he is the Prince of Baroque.
I'll bet the captain's going to have a feast prepared to thank Frederick for playing the piano. It isn't fair if they get a head start.
Oh, so Frederick has already gone to join Prince Crescendo?
Yeah, and if we don't hurry up, they'll eat all the food.
I wonder if they're gonna feed us something really good. Come on, let's go. I don't want to miss out on that.
Every time I see the word Baroque, I get some painful flashbacks to art history class in college. Oh, what a beautiful throne. It's just like a fairy tale. My pleasure to welcome you to Baroque Castle. The prince has informed me that you are important guests. Please don't hesitate to call on me if you need anything. I need... Ooh. Mr. Chopin's piano performance was splendid. I do hope he can come to the next ball. Chopin is simply marvelous. Marvelous. If only someday I could work up the courage to ask her to dance with me. I feel like someone's watching me. Those beautiful, fleeting melodies have stolen my heart. If only I could spend my days in the company of a man like that. Darn it. I stepped on her skirt again and embarrassed her. I'm so stupid. Idiot. 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 Some weird stuff going on with this texture here. Kind of hurting my eyes. Why, thank you. You're even more beautiful than usual tonight. Amidst this great ballroom, you are like an elegant peony, the purest lily. Please, stop flattering me. It's embarrassing. the feeling of her hands as I held them still lingers fresh. Soft and gentle, they felt as if they would melt away if I were to squeeze them too strongly. She promised to dance with me again. I've died and gone to heaven. Suppose everyone must be heading home. The crowd has dwindled considerably. The next ball is at the full of the moon. It's going to be a masquerade. What's going on with your eye? You got like a monocle or something? Oh my gosh, there's so many people. What a splendid time. Tonight was truly a wonderful night. Those beautiful melodies stirred my heart. It's taking the coach so long to arrive. Just how long do they plan to keep me waiting? What in the world are they doing? They probably quit. Having to deal with you. Prince is in his room on the second floor, performing his duties. The audience chamber, but today it's serving as a ballroom. Its castle is very colorful. What? Do I have a score piece? You want to play a session? Oh, alright, but do hurry. This one's going to be an F. It was close. It was just missing a little something. We could try again, but hurry up. This thing is I look at these notes and I say, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh wow, I have way more score pieces than I thought I did. So if you liked that one, then you would like something that's similar to that, right? That sounds pretty good. Or not. The heck was that? Well, you know, stuff happens. The Prince and Princess Serenade are always together. I envy them. I hope I can find a man as wonderful as the prince. We got Crescendo and Serenade. What do we think the king's name is? Bombastic. Lately, people are saying there may be a war brewing between Baroque and Forte. You folks are from Forte, right? Have you heard anything? Speaking of Forte, I hear they sell mineral powder there. It's supposed to cure any illness or injury. Does something like that really exist? Something stuck here. It's a new score piece. Clearly, this is the one that you want. Thing is I don't know which one it actually is. I'm just going to select the bottom one. It didn't sound that bad. Okay, well, life is hard. Castle's very large, so be careful not to get lost. Rated F for fools don't understand my art. I'm pretty sure F is for friends who burn down the whole town. We haven't burned down any towns yet, but we're gonna get there. This tea smells wonderful. I guess there are teas like this as well as floral tea. The ship we were on, and we were on a pirate ship too. I bet Mom'd be surprised to hear about that. Mom'd? Can you do that? I don't know if you can do that. Hey, don't you have any manners? Introduce yourself before you start asking questions. The king is suffering from a serious illness. He is out of the country for treatment. His wife is with him. Prince Crescendo is handling the management of the government in his absence. I'm keeping watch for anyone suspicious. All's well, nothing to report. This knight guy, he reminds me of Steiner from Final Fantasy IX. At least I think his name is Steiner. I haven't gotten very far in that game. I'll get there eventually. Still going backwards with Final Fantasies. Alright, let's go upstairs. All's well, nothing to report. My, it's been some time since I've seen a commotion like this. Where did you charming people come from? Greetings, would you care for some chocolate? I know children love sweets. I used to ask for candy all the time when I was young. I wasn't allowed to eat too much, though. They said it would give me cavities. But where's my chocolate? My chocolate! Make me call Grandmama. Lately, I've gotten into fortune telling. Using tarot cards, I can really see people's future. Developed a reputation for my accurate predictions. Final Fantasy IX is brilliant. Love the setting. I didn't get too far into it. Or at least, I don't think I got too far into it. To try and not spoil anything, I was introduced to Dagger. I got a little bit after that. Hoping that remake rumor brewing about comes to fruition. That would be nice. I think I have Final Fantasy IX here. No, I do not. Oh wait, there it is. It's right there. Yeah. So I can I bought it on the PSP. And it's actually kind of nice that when, at least back in the day, when you bought things on PSP, you know, some of them actually worked on PlayStation 3, so I kind of got lucky there. But I wouldn't mind playing a remake of it. Maybe I would even play both. I don't know. I headed to the laboratory. You'd be better off staying clear of it. The man who runs that place is studying magic. I don't know what he does in there, but I doubt it's anything good. Sometimes purple smoke leaks out of the doors, too. Maybe he's a mad genius. No need to clean up, and don't come in here uninvited. Alright, fine. Clean? What? Now, if there's something that I'm hoping for, it's the Legend of Dragoon. Where's that at? Alright, what a commotion. Oh, what have you got there in your hands? Come for a session then. Get some experience, okay. Let's see. You got a lot of little half square things. Some of them are up and some of them are down. So, how about I complement that with something like this. You know, adds a little bit of space. No, not that one. Let's go this one. Yeah, this is the one right here. That one's an F. That one's a B. I was on the right track. I was on the right track. Go back to my original idea. Wow. My job is to care for the flowers, giving them water and making sure they get sun. I'm supposed to learn the Baroque dance by the next ball for my debut into society. But my dance instructor is really mean. I don't want to do this anymore. That's rough, dog. Oh, that's nothing. How about we play cards next? You won't find it so easy this time. Cards are my speciality. I won the last chess game. That puts me at 3 wins, 1 loss. If you've not seen it, definitely check out Project Memoria, full demo YouTube video. Some fans have made a playable reimagining of Final Fantasy IX using the Unreal Engine. That hasn't been shut down yet? What's Square Enix doing? I know they're not Nintendo, but... you know, what are they doing? Love to read books. The books on my shelf were given to me by the king. His Majesty is out of the country for medical treatment right now. I'm praying for his quick recovery. A lot of complicated looking books here. I wonder if I'd understand any of them. Me personally, I'm not too big on fan-made or fan interpretations of games. I typically like playing like original games, which is one of the reasons I don't play like fan translations and things like that. But there have been some, I guess, leeway with that in the past. I mean, leeway might be the wrong word for it, whatever, but I did play Final Fantasy VII with a mod, and that was really cool. It was like upscale and stuff like that. But I think that's probably as far as I've gone. Even if bad people come, it'll be okay. Prince Crescendo is a great prince, and Daddy will protect us too. Yo, Daddy is dead. Even if the Forte army invades this castle, I would protect my wife and daughter. I've been slacking off on my sword practice for a while now. Actually, I'm not very confident about my fighting skills. Luckily, the castle has lots of knights and guardsmen, so I'm thinking of learning to fight again. Ah, remember when I said your daddy is dead? Yo daddy is giga dead. Crescendo's room, please conduct yourselves appropriately. I'll go into this room first. Maybe Johnway is the right word? Ah, I see where you're going with that. What a beautiful clock. It looks like it's made of emerald. Something's moving in the pendulum. What you had meant to say, because if we have the leeway, we have to have the Carter way. Okay? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Somebody got that reference.
Mr. Chopin, thank you for your stellar performance. Allow me to introduce my fiancée. This is Serenade, and the little one with her is Minuet.
Hello. I am very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hey, what's going on here, Salsa? They're just talking about boring stuff. I don't see food anywhere.
Well, I just thought they were probably gonna eat all the good stuff before we could get here.
There is something I wanted to tell all of you about the position Baroque is in right now. Count Waltz is using mineral powder to convert his population into soldiers who fear nothing, not even death, to create an unstoppable army. As soon as his preparations are complete, it is almost certain that he and his armies will invade Baroque. However, if Baroque were to preemptively challenge Forte, many innocent civilians would surely get caught up in the resulting all-out war.
The suffering of innocence is one of the greatest tragedies of war. It's appalling.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Well, I thought that the solution to the problem would be to find a way to assassinate Count Waltz to avoid any other casualties. So I aided on Dantino.
But you see, I am opposed to that plan. I believe assassination would be the equivalent of a declaration of war against Forte. And if we were to do that, would it not be the same kind of evil for which Count Waltz is responsible? History always repeats itself. Even if we managed to succeed in assassinating Count Waltz, another Count Waltz would appear, then another. The problem itself would still remain. If we throw all our support behind a band of rebels, I believe it will be Baroque that is disgraced in the end.
I see. And you're correct. Looking back on history, mankind does indeed repeat the same mistakes, over and over again. Someone else with evil designs will surely appear to fill the void.
If it's really as important as all that, how can people just forget about it?
It's because the passage of time allows us to forget tragic and painful events. We let them go so that we're able to continue on with our lives. Like letters written in sand and then blown away by the wind, they're all forgotten.
But there are some things we must never forget, no matter what. Tragic memories that we have to carve firmly in stone, so that the wind can never blow them away. I have a favor to ask. I understand that all of you are acquainted with Jazz. There is a message I would like you to pass on to him. It is this: Baroque can no longer provide you with any assistance. No matter how much of a tyrant Count Waltz may be, there is no way we can be absolutely certain that he will ever attack us. If we were to make a preemptive strike against him, it would be a classic example of man's suspicious nature leading him to war.
Serenade, I know in my heart that everything you've said is correct. That's why I wanted...
What is it, Captain?
It's nothing. We must achieve true peace, not simply the appearance of it. But, because of the current situation with Forte, there is no way I can leave Baroque at the present time. Besides, if I were to be seen making contact with Andantino, that very thing alone could act as a trigger for war. Is there any way you could meet with Jazz and tell him for me that this struggle itself is the very thing that's leading the world into chaos?
What do you mean exactly?
You want us to inform Andantino that Baroque can no longer provide support for its actions?
I know that it's selfish of me to ask this of you.
Yes, you're right. As you say, it is rather selfish of you.
Frederick?
Up until now, you have been providing Andantino with support, is that correct? Denying them that support because your opinions have changed is rather irresponsible.
That may be true, but you must understand. We have come to realize that the actions we have taken up to this point have been mistaken. Regardless of the criticism that we may face later, should we not correct those mistakes?
I imagine it won't be difficult for the two of you to shake off any criticism. However, have you stopped to consider what this will do to Andantino, who will be cut off without any warning?
Of course, it wasn't our intention for the people of Andantino or Forte to suffer. And yet, as the Prince of Baroque, I have a duty to put the welfare of my people above all else in any decision.
Then, Prince Crescendo, do you admit that you are merely using Andantino to push forward the interests of Baroque? It is rather convenient that your ties to a rebel band from a neighboring country could so easily be severed once the need arose.
That is not true. Prince Crescendo would never do anything like that.
That's enough. Jazz and I have known each other since the days of our youth. We may have different social positions, but he's always been someone I could confide in and speak openly to.
Really? I didn't know that. But then, why is Jazz living in Forte instead of here?
Are you familiar with Mount Rock? It's a mountain rich in ore located on the Forte border.
I know all about it, thanks to all the digging Forte's been doing out there. Go-Go Forest is in big trouble.
Jazz is originally from that area, and through its history, Forte has always maintained very strict control over that place. Oppressively strict. Many people have opposed their cruel treatment of the miners, as well as their utter disregard for the delicate ecology of the mountain. Unlike me, Jazz was always a passionate leader. Since we were young, he's always had a talent for making decisions and taking action. So, to be honest, when I heard he had taken part in a revolt of the Forte miners, well, knowing him, I can't say it came as much of a surprise at all.
So what happened in the revolt?
Forte's forces showed the miners no mercy. Much blood was spilled. By the time Baroque intervened, it was over. After that, Jazz never returned to Baroque. He founded Andantino to continue his fight against Forte.
And that's why you agreed to cooperate with them.
Even though I shared his feelings when we were younger, there was nothing I could do then to help his cause. But now, I owed it to him to offer my support, especially since we're both trying to accomplish the same goal. Believe me, even though I can no longer support Jazz directly, I haven't forsaken that bond of friendship. With Serenade's help, I'm hoping to find a peaceful means for both our countries to live happily side by side.
Frederick, I believe Prince Crescendo. I think what he's trying to do makes a lot of sense.
Yes. Now that you've explained it, I can also understand your point of view. We'll make certain to convey your feelings to Jazz.
Great! Then we can get going. I bet Reto and the others are all looking for us anyway. If we can get back to Retardando somehow, I'm sure we can find Jazz and everyone else.
All right. Then let's return to Retardando. If Allegretto and the others are all right, I expect they are on the way there as well.
I wonder if March is holding out okay. She's hopeless without me around.
All right. I was going to say two things, but I think I forgot the second thing. First thing, Crescendo voice actor is Kratos. Okay? Now I gotta look this up. Tales of Symphonia voice actors. Alright. Kratos is Clam Clark. Scrolling. Just Control F. Eternal. Ah, I'm wrong. No. It sounds so similar. Oh wait. Maybe I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Ah. I got the ear for this. I just gotta hear it like 7 billion times. Please be careful. Also, Serenade is the last character on the cover. So at some point, these two are going to fight. With us or something. Just don't know when. I guess we have to wait for war. You're the only people I could ask to do this. You have my deepest gratitude. Man, it's crazy too, because Crescendo, like, he doesn't sound like Kratos. He doesn't have the Kratos inflections all the way, but it's like a softer Kratos. And, you know, it took a while to get it, but got it. Man, they got a lot of big voice performers in this particular game. It's pretty crazy.
All right then, let's get moving. Come on, Beat, we're gonna leave you behind if you don't pick up the pace.
Salsa, are you okay?
Oh man, that hurt!
I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Are you all right, miss? Are you hurt?
Well, what the heck? What's with the gigantic mirror?
Oh, this? It's one of Baroque's royal treasures, passed down through the generations.
What in the world is going on? What is all this commotion about? Oh my, what have we here? What exactly were you planning on doing with this huge mirror?
Oh, Princess Serenade! Well, you see,
This mirror was one of my grandfather's most precious possessions. It's called Lament. I requested that it be moved up to my chamber. I'm told my grandfather would often stand before this mirror to think, pondering what the future might hold for our country. In his day, Baroque was surrounded by much stronger nations. The responsibility of protecting Baroque must have been an overwhelming burden.
Prince Crescendo.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you don't know what that thing is. Mirrors are shiny things that show your reflection. Silly dog, nothing's gonna come out of there no matter how much you bark.
No!
Minuet!
She got flattened. Huh? What the?
she was.
She disappeared.
What could have happened?
The blinding flash of light we saw. It can't be.
Prince Crescendo, do you know something that could explain this?
How could it be possible?
What the Sokofu is going on?
Where am I?
We've been here before. I read that in the moment, and I didn't know what you were referencing, Manager Ryan. So, life is hard. How dare you change your opinion and subsequently adjust your actions? You know, this is going to... Well, I'm just going to say it. I feel like a lot of people get disrespected in I guess I'll say today's day and age, because they'll have an opinion X amount of years ago, and then someone finds that opinion and discovers that that person is now saying something else, and they chide them for being a hypocrite or whatever, and it's just like, that person could have just changed their mind, however many years or time that passed between that opinion being made and the person doing something different. A lot of stuff could have happened there. They could have just changed their mind and be like, you know what? I believe this now. Or I think this now. And, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. That's right. It's that time again. It's your boy Dante coming at you with another comment. This time we're ending with the same time. What's up, Dante? Hey, Zero Die 90.
I'll do my best.
You're a vexophile. What is a vexophile? Why am I polka? Why am I polka? Why am I polka? I'm in your shadow. Don't do this to me.
Good.
Cute Emmys. They have cannons. Hey, know the owner? You're not surprised with that helmet? That got a chuckle out of me. Yeah, those helmets are not. I also don't really get how they could just let that mirror drop. Like, what are you doing?
Just watch this.
Oh my gosh. You got me.
Another win! Good! Shake Comet! Shake Comet! Good!
Pressed it way too early.
Orange Glow! Good! Orange Glow! Orange Glow! Good!
I pressed that one.
Orange Glow! Orange Glow! Good! Orange Glow! Good! There!
How they're drawn in. I'm guessing it has to do because the prince touched the mirror instead of Home Chick Slice. The only thing that makes sense to me. Anyways. I need to refill this. I'm gonna put 4 of those this time. Throw in a floral powder as well. Oh, the history repeats itself. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'd like to get a sneak attack on this guy.
Just watch this! Shake Comet! Good!
I definitely blocked that.
Shake Comet! Shake Comet! Good! Shake Comet! Shake Comet! Good!
Suckers. Oh, I might die.
Orange Glow! Orange Glow! Good! Shake Comet! Good!
You're not dead yet? What? Alright.
Here!
Guess I'm using an item. Oh. Guess I'm taking full damage. Man, I can't look at chat like ever.
Shake Comet! Shake Comet! Good! Shake Comet! There!
Zoomers were when you needed to take a bigger or a picture bigger, make a bigger. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking. just cut that thin anchor thread and not bother beating them up? Hello? Experience. I needs it. Still haven't learned anything new. Go ahead and use an item. Use a star cookie.
I'll do my best. Another wave! Good!
Never seen that one before, so
Another wave! Phew.
can you turn around, please? Instead, they'd rather say things that make no sense, like, yes, slay queen, or talk about capping, or just try canceling people. Confident that slaying queens is an act of war? Slay queen.
I'll do my best.
I wonder what that's supposed to mean. That was too early.
Orange glow! Orange glow! Good! Orange glow! Good!
Could hear an orange glow for 10,000 years. Too early.
Orange glow! Good!
Oops.
Orange glow! Good!
I didn't deserve that one, but I got it.
Shade Comet! Shade Comet! Good! Another wave! Good! Orange glow! Orange glow! Orange glow!
That ain't no Sakafu orange glow. Shade Comet. All day, day. My timing
Shade
is
Comet!
not great.
Shade Comet! Good! Orange glow!
Wait, did I get 0 experience for that? Okay, no, I didn't. I'm about to start cutting up. Yeah, I don't know what Slay Queen is supposed to mean. Unless it's like, you're calling someone a queen and you're like, yeah, do it. Slay Queen. Like, I think I've heard it in that context before. Oh, what a big mirror. It looks like I could just step right inside. Oh, the mirror is broken. To think that even now he makes ready to invade my lands. Prince Crescendo. Polka. Take a look at this. To think that even now he makes ready to invade my lands. Forte has grown in strength at an astounding speed. Power he's acquired has put him on equal footing with Baroque. If it should come to war between us, it would be a clash that would threaten the very existence of both our nations. Prince Crescendo, what is this? I can't be sure, but... And where are we? Seems we've somehow been pulled inside the mirror. What? Do you remember the light that came from the mirror? There's a legend about the royal mirror. That it has the ability to hide those who stand before it. It can hide people. Yes. However, until now I thought it was nothing more than an old wives' tale. But considering what's happened, it would appear that the legend is true. I wonder if we'll ever be able to get out of here. The legend also says that those pulled behind the mirror's glass are trapped there forever. Oh, excuse me, I don't want to scare you. That was just part of the legend. Serenade and the others must be here somewhere. Let's keep moving. I'm sure we'll find some kind of an exit eventually. Homeboy slicing my party now. Aw, yeah. What you all about? You have a mace? Galactic Nebula. 8 hits. Crystal Judgment. Strong knockback. Okay. Look. That's Sakafu dog. Probably mark here just to be safe. Remember, there was one girl who thought zoos were bad, and that you should see animals in wild, or in the wild. Incredibly dumb. I would need clarification on that particular opinion from that particular person, because I think there's a reasonable argument that zoos may not be what's best for the animals, but at the same time, there are many scenarios where zoos are the best thing for the animals, so, there's nuance there. There was another who saw those lines of sodas modeled after dictators and was offended. I don't know anything about that. The chess terminology for Slay Queen is crazy. Yeah, I lost my knight, but look, Slay Queen. Yeah. Dante, you on the right track, I think. Right, half the mark.